Hello, YouTube viewers. The Sincere Michael from Scary Productions bringing you a new podcast on my segment called The Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, this podcast will contain some adult language. If you're under 18, this podcast will contain some adult language. This audio podcast will contain some adult language. If you're under 18, if you're over 18, you're good. So anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto, episode 51. So basically, this episode starts off in some type in a dark mine somewhere. Turns out, inside this dark mine was a group of thieves. These group of thieves had stole a lot of bags of gold and jewelry and stuff from a train. So basically, the four thieves were the reason why they're in the mine is because they missed a good, because there's a good escape route and whatnot. So basically, they're just hiding out there until the heat dies. But in the shadows, something grabbed one of the thieves, and therefore, one by one, the thieves got picked off by some creature hitting the shadows. Some creature hit in the shadows. So anyway, meanwhile, back at the Hidden Leaf Village, Boruto and his team just finished another mission. So basically, while leaving the Target office, and another group of ninjas were speaking about how Boruto's team has a high 100% success rate. But it's all because that Boruto's father is the Kage, so basically Boruto got mad, and the guy who was wishing about wishing said the comic was like, we don't need no defense, we wish our father is a Kage, so basically, and the people who walk, the two ninja boys walk away. So basically, Boruto got pissed off, and Sawada and Mickey was like, don't listen to them, Boruto. So basically, Boruto's like, we can still go get those hamburgers. And Boruto was like, he's saying that I'm not interested. Turns out, that's when Boruto had a flashback. Turns out yesterday was his birthday. Turns out that Naruto promised to be home for his birthday yesterday, but he never came home. But he never came home to his birthday yesterday. But he did call, determining that he was making it for his birthday. So basically, Naruto promised Boruto he'd be home to his birthday and whatnot, and broke his promise. So basically, that's why Boruto was so pissed off, because Naruto forgot his, promise to be home to his birthday. He did it. So basically, during that flashback that night after his birthday, but he woke up to a present from Naruto. So basically, he did come home later that night. So basically, with a present, but he just left it on Boruto's chair on his desk, near his desk. So Boruto was headed home. When Boruto got home, he went to Mr. Kiski. Instead of going home, he went to Mr. Kiski. So basically, he was like, Mr. Kiski, basically he was talking about how talking to Mr. Kishi that how his father forgot his birthday or that blah blah blah. So Mr. Kishi was cheering him up while he was focusing on that scientific ninjutsu jutsu launcher while he was cheering both up. So basically, Mr. Kishi gave Boruto a special late birthday party. It's some type of ball that this will come in handy in one of your missions someday. So basically, like Boruto was like, okay. So back at home, Boruto's mom, Hanaka, and Boruto's sister over here was like, Boruto was late coming home. So basically, that's it. Hanaka had a flashback the night after Boruto's birthday. Turns out that the reason why Naruto was late coming home to Boruto's birthday because he was looking to a perfect birthday gift. So that was the only reason why Naruto was not busy doing Kage work. He was looking to a perfect birthday present for Boruto. That's the reason why he was late for that's the reason why he was late, for Boruto's birthday. So basically, Boruto came home, whatnot, and he noticed his sister. He noticed his sister was marking her birthday. Saying that for my birthday I wish my birthday is coming up soon. So basically, I can't wait to celebrate my birthday with you, my mother, and our father. So basically, like Boruto is like, we figure he doesn't want the same thing happen to Omihime. So basically, Dad's a bitchy, it's a bitchy being the Kage and whatnot. So basically, he probably won't make it. So basically, we can still have a good birthday with just me, you, and Mom. But he was saying that, I want Daddy to be there as well. So basically, Boruto was like, I promise that, that Dad will be here for your birthday. So anyway, the next day, the next day at the Kage office, Kohan was saying they had an incident. Turns out a bunch of thieves had stolen some valuable gold and jewelry from a train. So basically, the thieves has been spotted in an abandoned mine. So basically, it's our job to find the thieves and recover the stolen loot, the gold and jewelry that they stole. So anyway, so basically, call him and say you got 1 hour to get ready and stuff, blah blah blah. So anyway, meanwhile, at the and Boruto's office, Boruto is like he's saying that we're talking about Shikamaru, that there's been a lot of people, like there's been a lot of there's been a lot of people. There's been reports of white statues still around. So basically, every minute on the alert, if you see a white statue, you destroy it. So basically, after the war, there's still some white statues still out there somewhere. So anyway, and plus, Boruto has to get preparation for the QD exam as well. So anyway, so basically, Naruto was head out the door with Shikamaru, and he bumped into Boruto and his team. So basically, Boruto when Boruto wanted to have a competition with his dad, so basically, Mishki, Sarada, basically Mishki, Sarada, and Shikamaru let Boruto and Naruto talk. So basically, like, Boruto saying that, you may be disappointed on my birthday, but you won't won't disappoint my sister on her birthday. Naruto, basically Boruto, made Naruto promise that he will be there on Obahime's birthday. So basically, like, Naruto promised I would be there on your sister's birthday. So basically, they had a promise and whatnot. And Naruto said sorry about missing your birthday. Boruto. So basically, Boruto headed on his mission, and Naruto went on his mission. So basically, when Boruto's team got to the mines, the person who was in charge of the mines had one of the thieves in custody. Turns out the thief came running out the mines. When they found him, he was all scared and shit, like scared for his life and stuff and whatnot. So basically, Konohamaru starts to question him. He's saying that that something attacked my comrades in the mines and killed them. It was like a white monster. So basically, when scared thief says that, it's like a white monster. So basically, Colorado is thinking that maybe it's a white statue somewhere in that mine, but still, Konohamaru wants to make sure that, maybe he wants to make sure that, before he jumps to the cruiser, he want to make sure that this white monster is actually a white statue. Also, try to find try to retrieve the stolen goods and find any survivors of the thief's gang. So anyway, they went into the mine, and found the bodies of the dead thieves and whatnot. So basically, just like the surviving thief said that his friend was killed by the white monster. So basically, Boruto and company found the bodies of the dead thieves. So basically, also found some footprints. So basically, they followed the footprints, and turns out it was a white statue, a weird hybrid white statue fused together with several other white statues. So basically, Boruto and company was based on taking this weird hybrid, weird fusion hybrid white statue, and this is how the episode ended, with Boruto and his team stare at this weird white statue fusion hybrid. So basically, this episode was not bad. It was okay. So anyway, like always, the Sensei Michael, signing off. 1.